You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Do you want to make a deep dive into the pool of conspiracy with me? I've been wondering over this past weekend, I've been seeing some clips circulate on CNN, but also CBS, of them defending Donald Trump to some capacity and making Joe Biden look actually bad. Like doing their job or whatever. And it has to be said, why? Why do these people switch? What is making them switch? And what are they up to? Listen to these two clips.
Trump going there this week, they are striking such a confident pose right now. He goes to the libertarians and tells them, if you want to keep getting your 3%, go ahead. Otherwise, come with me. He goes to the Bronx and says, I'm better than Joe Biden. I'm trying to build a party that's inclusive of you. I think all the places he's going, they are striking this confident pose. And it's a campaign unlike we've seen from other Republican candidates. I think it's pretty confident, and they know they're winning, and they're trying to take advantage of that position. Trump going there.
My favorite at the beginning of this clip is her laughing because she had just made some kind of point about Donald Trump going to the Libertarian Convention and being booed at stage. And she's like, what a stupid, I can't believe this would even go to the convention. And this guy just kind of flips it on her right in front of her face. It's beautiful to see. Same. It's wonderful to see them actually change the tone. But why? Why are they changing their tone? And then we get to this clip. And this is CBS. She says this right in front of Pete Buttigieg's face.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
When they normally would be touting this man everywhere because they have some kind of sick fantasy of making him president one day. They're just like, you know, when the libtards, they just kind of pick a mother and they just put him out there for all to see. And they're like, you're going to like Pete Buttigieg whether you want to or not. And you're like, I don't want him. It doesn't matter. It's like Hillary Clinton. Just suck it up and deal with it. So here is CBS interviewing Pete Buttigieg about Joe Biden. Listen to this. She defends Donald Trump.
Donald Trump repeatedly talks about President Biden's decision to force the industry towards making 56% of car batteries electric by 2032, 13% hybrid. Listen to what he said in New Jersey recently.
Do you notice he's trying to save the electrical vehicle, but not the gas-powered, which is the vehicle that everybody wants. They're going crazy with the electric car, costing us a fortune. We're spending hundreds of billions of dollars subsidizing a car that nobody wants and nobody's ever going to buy.
He's not wrong
he's
on
wrong.
the purchasing. He's not. Of the 4 million vehicles purchased, 269,000 electric vehicles were sold in the U.S. market. It's up like 2%.
Every single year, more Americans buy EVs than the year. Well, this is really important.
More quickly.
Every single year, more Americans buy EVs than the year prior.
Our top winner in the showcase is gay.
She defended Donald Trump in that moment, and she pushed back on Pete. She actually pushed back on Pete. Here's what I think is happening. They have made a decision, Democrats as a whole, but particularly the media, the strong arm wing of the Democratic Party has made a decision that Joe Biden ain't it. Joe Biden cannot win this race. And so they are pushing back on the administration, and they will do anything in their power to make Joe Biden actually have a health scare or some kind of I just don't feel like running anymore, so they can have a September, October surprise and they can have Michelle Obama run or Gavin Newsom run or whatever. That's what they hope is actually going to happen, because I think that they know that they are not going to win. You cannot win on this man's record. I like some of these left-wing propagandists who are just paid shills by the Biden administration, like some of these kids like Harry, will just go around just spouting on these bills he signed without actually doing any kind of research. He signed the Inflation Reduction Act. You're like, did you read that bill? Was it inflation reducting at all? No, you don't read these bills. We just make these titles, and then these kids or these propagandists just spat out what the titles of the bills are, and so they're saying like, "Wow, see, Joe Biden cares." Nobody's taking the time to actually read these bills. Of course, that's a huge ask. So why is the media, I believe, is changing their tone on Biden because they want him out, and I think they're going to continue to press on Biden throughout the entire summer. I think this summer is going to be bad for Biden, PR wise, and it's bad when CBS is pushing back on you. The communist broadcasting systems, as my grandpa would like to call it. Totally agree. That's when you know it's bad. Let me know your thoughts on this. Why are they pushing back on Joe Biden? Why do they because they haven't done this. That might be the critique of some idiot that's just like new here. They're like, you would say, oh, they're just doing their job. They're journalists after all. These people aren't journalists. Let's stop using that word like it actually means what it means. That's part of propaganda, isn't it? It's like this word means like seeking out the truth and, punching up and not punching down, seeking out the hidden secrets that the average folks don't actually know. These people aren't doing that. They're just what I'm doing. But then they're given sentences and ideas to follow in which to spout on their radio. Let me know your thoughts on this. I would love to understand what you think about why they're switching their tone, because I think it's very significant. What are your thoughts? Put it in the comments below. Thanks.